Hi, I'm Imran, and I hope you are well. So, guys, we have seen in the previous videos that we printed the barcode labels for a large number of laptops and desktops. So, you see on your screen, we have a large number of laptops, and they have all labels attached to them. So, the operating system has already been installed, and these laptops are ready to ship to a customer. So, what are we going to do? We're gonna pack all these laptops in boxes, and we're going to create labels for the boxes, the barcode labels for the boxes. And then we're going to create the pallets, and we're going to pack those boxes into pallet, and we're going to create multiple pallets. And the pallets will have a barcode label as well. So when we ship to a customer, we know exactly what each box contains, how many i7s, i5, how many 256 GB hard drive, the DDR4 RAMs. So we know the content of each box and each pallet. So guys, now you see on your screen we have this label. These are the custom labels that we can design for the laptops and desktops. As you see on the screen, on the label there is a C written on it. So this C means grading. So we can do conditional grading of the laptops, and when the system boots up, it may ask you question, does this laptop has scratches? If answer is yes, then the conditional grading will apply. If the bezel is missing, then the more conditional grading will apply. If previously it was grade A, then it became grade B, and then it became grade C. If the feeds are missing, if the keys are missing from the keyboard, then the grade becomes even more worse. So we can do custom grading. So the labels we are showing, these are the different designs that we can design, and we have designed these for our other customers. So we obviously, if you are interested, we can design these labels for you as well. And the possibility of the label, the design is the imagination. So the limit is imagination. So whatever you can imagine, we can design that, and we can apply that to the inventory system. So the next label you see on your screen, this is the box label. So we created a box label, and in this box you can see exactly what is packed. So we know how many Lenovo's with 4 GB, and the Core i5 we have, how many i7s we have, how many 500 GB hard drives are in there. So we know exactly what's in that box. This is a next box. So in this box, we know we have 11 pieces of Lenovo Core i5, and the RAM and the hard drive size. The next label you see here, this one is for the palette. So in this palette, we have 236 items, which is obviously laptops, and you see the box barcodes on both sides. So it shows, each box barcode label. So, when we sell a box to a customer, we simply scan the box barcode label, and we know exactly what we're selling to the customer. And when customer receives, he knows exactly what he's buying, because so the customer knows the serial number of the content, the hard drive serial number, the RAM serial number, the system motherboard serial number packed in that box. So he knows exactly what's inside the box. So you see this box here. These are the pallets that we packed. So in each pallet, we know exactly what is packed. And we have spreadsheet that we can send to the customer. And when he gets it, he knows what exactly is inside the pallet without even opening the pallet. So this is how exactly it works. So you see this pallet is ready to ship to a customer. So we have already sent the spreadsheet in PDF format and Excel format to the customer. And before he receives, he knows all the serial numbers, all the serial number of the hard drives, RAM, and he knows the each and every content of the box and the pallet. So the comprehensive information is already there. So when we sold this box, all we did was just scan the box barcode label, and we sold it into to the customer, and we send him the invoice. So he knows that he's expecting the content of this box and the pallet. So guys, this is how in real life these pallets looks like. So this palette contains 267 articles. Okay, so we have learned how to do automated inventory on a large number of systems simultaneously, and we have already learned how to push those items to eBay and other e-commerce platforms such as Amazon and Shopify. So how about if we have large number of items, let's say 10,000 items, and we want to pack all those items in boxes. So how would we know which item is in which box and how many items are in each box and what that box contains? How many i7 does it have? How many i5 or how many system with 4 gig RAM? If you want to do that, this system is quite capable of doing that. So to demonstrate, we have one, two, three, four, five laptops here, and then we have number of um, Apple Mac Mini. So we're going to pack all these systems in a box and show you how exactly it will work. Okay, so in order to pack these systems, we have to go to the management console. And in the management console, you go all the way down and packing list. So click packing list and you see create box. So you can create boxes. Now all you have to do, you just keep scanning the barcode number from each system. So let me show you this. So we have this barcode scanner. So we scan one system. You see the serial number is already scanned on the um, system, on the management system. So let's move to the next one. This one is already scanned. I'm going to do the next one. Second one is done. You can see the barcode is there. Let's do the third one now. So these two are done. That's done. Let's move to the next one. Let's do this one. That's done. So we have scanned four Apple Mac Minis. Let's do this one. That's fifth one done as well. Next one. That's done. Six. Let's do the seventh one. That's done. So we have scanned seven Apple Mac Minis. Let's do this one. This is a laptop. So let's do this. That's done. Move to the next one. Uh, so let's do this one. That's done. Let's move to the next one. Okay. Okay, so let's do this one. That's done. Next one. That's done. Let's do another Dell one. That's done. So we have scanned a number of barcodes into our system. So scroll down a bit. So we want to pack these many systems in one box. Click submit, and you see a box is automatically created. So this is a box. So it's not created yet. It's giving you the content. So if you're happy with the content, click create box and see the box number 11 is created. And if you go down, it shows you exactly what that box contains. So within this box, we have a couple of Lenovo's, we have Dell, and then we have Apple Mac Mini, all the specifications for that, for those systems in the box, and give you the hard drive, RAM, and, the processor information. So scroll down, then it gives you the breakdown. How many total notebooks? We have 4 notebooks. Then we have 7 total laptops, and then we have one convertible. So giving you breakdown by how many Core i5 we have. On the other side, it shows you all the information. How many with 32 GB RAM, 8 GB RAM, 16 GB. By category. It gives you the complete breakdown. So now let's print the barcode label. So click barcode label print. Right now you have to select, because you can divide your workload into multiple warehouses. So this printer here, the one you see here, this is warehouse one. So you can have up to 10 warehouses or maybe 20 warehouses. So it's up to you. So let's print this one to warehouse one and let's see what happens. Okay, so this is printed and you can see it's showing the box label, the barcode for the box label, and then it shows how many systems this box contains. So the complete breakdown. So this label can be taken off and it can be attached to the box. So here is a box, so you can attach it to the box, and basically it's got a barcode label and everything else. So okay, so we have the box created. You can create multiple boxes. Let's say you may have like 20 boxes or maybe 50 boxes, and you can create pallets. Right. So let me show you how to create pallets and how to, you can sell boxes, you can sell it to your customers. By box, you can sell one individual item or you can sell the whole pallet. So I will show you that how exactly that works as well. Okay, so we have created a box. So let's create a pallet, right? How we can create pallet. So all you have to do, just go to create pallet button, create pallet, and you have to scan the boxes. So let's scan a couple of boxes. I'm gonna scan this number 11, the one we just created. Okay, that box is scanned. That was number 11. We can have number 10. We can have number 9, 8, 7, 6. So these are the barcode numbers for the boxes. So we have how many boxes? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and scroll down and click create, submit. So now you can see this is a pallet, right? We have 7 boxes with valid serial numbers, and we can create a new pallet, and the pallet serial is 1, right? A new pallet is created. So okay, so you have seen we have created a box, a couple of boxes, so we can create a palette of those boxes and print the label for that box. So let's click on create palette and then just scan the box serial number. We can scan this one, that's done. So that's 11. We can scan 10. That's the serial number 9, 8, 7, 5. So let's see, we have these many boxes uh, in this palette. Create, submit, and now it's showing us we have 6 boxes with valid serial numbers. So each box, so this box has 9 pieces in it. So we have Mac Mini and all that. Then in the next box we have total 19 laptops, 14 laptops. So the next box has 17 laptops, and the next one has 10 laptops and 2 notebooks, and the next box has 14 laptops. So you can see, it gives you the full breakdown. It gives you the information, each box, how many laptops, notebooks, and then gives you the breakdown by processor as well. So you can have breakdown by the generation as well. So how many, which generation is in which box. So let's say you want detail for box number 8. So this box number 8, let's see, maybe let's go with the box number 7 because it has more laptops. So click on detail report. So in the detail report, you can see this contains all the Apple laptops and gives you the information, the by processor type, the RAM, the hard drive, webcam, all that. So this is a brief information. You can print barcode for each laptop if you want to, or you can print all the barcode labels for all the laptops in one go. Just print the first button and it will print all the barcodes, the 17 labels for each system. Okay, so it gives you the breakdown. You can export this information into Excel file. And, you know, okay, so going back, we were creating palettes, if you remember. So we have how many how many boxes we have? We have 6 boxes. So let's create a palette. So a new palette is created. So let's print the palette barcode. Okay, so we can see here we have 5 boxes in this palette, and the palette number is 400000031. So print palette barcode label. When you do that, a label will automatically print out. So you can see this one has 5 boxes, box barcodes, 5 of the boxes, and this is the palette number, and this is the palette barcode. So let me show you how it works. So this is the palette label. You can pack those 5 boxes in a pallet and just attach this label. So let's say if you want to send the list of this pallet to the customer, whoever you're sending this pallet to. So let me show you how to do that. So if you go back, so all you have to do, because you created a pallet, you can have number of pallets, multiple boxes in one pallet. So let's see, this is one pallet, the one we have here. We can use the 2D scanner to scan and view the content of this palette. So let me show you. So here we are. So this is palette reporting portal. So all you do, just scan the palette number. So we have the scanner. Let's scan. We can see the barcode appears there. For this palette, if you have multiple palettes, you can scan multiple palettes. So let's scan another one, 30. We may have this one. So submit. Okay, we don't have that palette. So the one we scanned, you can see we have total 5 boxes in it. And the total number of system on this palette is 98. And you can see the full breakdown. We have 84 notebooks, 9 desktops, 3 mini tower, and the breakdown by manufacturer and model, and the processor totals, and then we have the generation. So 7th gen, 6th gen, 9th gen, and then it gives you the breakdown by, we have 36 systems with 4 GB DDR3, then we have 16 GB with 22X. So you can see all that information is there, even the hard drive. So now you want to print the content of this palette. So click on detail report, and you can see it gives you the breakdown by each box. So you know exactly what's in each box. So you can print this as a PDF, send it to your customer. And if you scroll down, you can see we have the complete breakdown. So it gives you the box barcode, pallet barcode, then we have the vendor, the category, and all the system in that pallet appears here. And you can see the counter, we had 98 total systems, so it gives you the 98. So here we can see we have total number of notebooks, all that breakdown is there by each and every component. So it's pretty straightforward. So let me show you. If you want to sell this pallet or a box to a customer, how would you do that? So let me show you. Okay, so if you go back to the home page, scroll down all the way to packing list. In the packing list, you can see we have pallet trading portal and we have box trading portal. So let's say if you want to sell a box, click here, right? The box trading portal. Just scan one box and simply, or maybe scan 2 boxes. That's one box. That's the second box. We're selling only 2 boxes, let's say, for example. So click sell these boxes, right? Type the name of the customer. Let's say test. The customer is test. All that test, right? You can write the real name if you want to. So click submit. And you can see it gives you the full selling this following item sold to test, gives you the full content of those 2 boxes, and show you exactly, what you are selling, and it's been sold. So now you can view the record of the sale later on if you want to. So let's go back. So let's just say, you sold these systems and the customer after 2 months or 3 months brought it back saying, he doesn't want it for some reason. And, because since you sold it, you should have all the record in the warehouse, in the database. So what you have to do, if you want to take this stock back in the warehouse, so all you have to do, just scan those boxes. Scan. So we scan those 2 boxes and return these boxes to the warehouse. Okay, so you can see all the boxes have been returned. All the content of those boxes have been returned to the warehouse. Right? So that's another way of returning stock into your warehouse. So let me show you, if you want to run the report or if you want to return the pallets, it's pretty straightforward. You do exactly the same way. Scan the pallet and just return it to your warehouse. So if you want to run a report, the sales report, you can do that as well. Let me show you how to do that. Okay, guys, so you learned how to sell a box and a pallet, how to create pallets, how to create boxes. So let's say if you want to report for the sales that you did the whole month or for the whole year, so for the boxes, so let's go click box trading portal, and you can go simply select the dates. Box reports. Click box reports and go select all the dates. We have selected these dates. Click to view the sales report. And you can see this is the sales report. So box sales report between, these dates. So you can see sale ID is this, we sold this to this customer, you can see, how many systems we have sold to each customer. So quantity sold is 1. Here we sold 199. Then we sold 712. Then we sold 450. Now let's see what exactly we sold to each customer. So this customer has returned 4 pieces from 199. So we took it back into our stock in the warehouse. So taking stock back is pretty straightforward as well. So let's go look at the report, what we sold and what came back for this customer. So click view report, and you can see we sold, these boxes in a pallet to a customer, and it shows exactly all the information that we need. So if you click each box, you see the barcode. So let's say click this box, you can see the content of this box. So it shows all the information that what exactly was sold to that customer 1 year ago. Even we can store the photos of each box as well. So you can store the photo of each laptop, each box, each pallet, and that photo should appear underneath here. You see this. So unfortunately, this photo was deleted. So if the photo exists, you can store the photo. Storing photo is pretty straightforward. You can see my previous videos that, when we're selling to eBay, we upload the photos. So uploading photo is pretty straightforward as well. So we can look at the pallet report by dates. So in the whole year, how many pallets we created. So let's click here, and you can see we have a number of pallets. So this pallet is the serial number of the pallet is this. Total boxes in that pallet is 16. This pallet, this pallet, this pallet, and all those pallets. So let's click one of these pallets. So this pallet has 12 boxes. Let's go inside this pallet and see what's inside. Maybe we can print a label for this pallet. So click here, detailed report for this pallet, and you can see
we have a button on top, export as XLS. So we can export into Excel format and send it to customer or just print as PDF. So underneath that palette, you can see the complete detail for that palette to give you the full information. How many systems does it have? So the total quantity is 251, and give you the box number, the palette number, and also gives you the breakdown. So total mini towers in this palette are these. So you can see the life becomes so much easier if you automate things. You got this raw systems coming into your warehouse. They don't have any operating system. So we did inventory, we printed barcode labels. That was fully automated. And from there we created boxes, and we printed the box barcode labels. And we have full report for each box, what exactly the each box contains. And then we have created pallets. We can sell boxes, we can sell pallets, we can sell in individual item. We can take stock back if the stock comes back for some reason. This is a complete warehouse management system from scratch. So the system comes into your warehouse as a raw material. It doesn't have any OS. And from you can sell it online, fully automated. You don't have to touch any buttons. You don't have to write any description or title or the condition of the system. It's all fully automated. So guys, you can see here, let's print this the barcode label for this palette. So let's click here. Okay, there you go. So this barcode is printed. So you can see here, this is how it looks like. So that's the barcode box barcode labels. And the big one and in the middle is the pallet number. So it says 251 articles in this box. So let's see if a pallet has more than 12 boxes, what would happen if the pallet has more boxes. So let's find one pallet that has more boxes in it. Let's say, this one. So you see this one has 23 boxes. Let's print the label for this and see how the label looks like, because one label cannot contain more than 14 or 12 boxes on the label. So let's print that. So I'm going to print that from here and see what happens. Okay, where is it? Okay, so I'm going to click that button, but I'm going to move my camera to the printer while I click so you can see what it does. So, okay, so that's my barcode label printer. Print. Oh, so it's printed two labels. There you go. So that's how it looks. So let me take it out. So you can, if the pallet is huge, if it has 50 boxes or maybe 200 boxes, there's no need to worry. So you can see it's printed one label, which was this one. Each box label is there, and then it tells you the 350 items are in that pallet, and each box will have its own label, which looks like this, So that's how the box label looks like. And then we have pallet label, and if the pallet has a large number of boxes, it prints the multiple labels. So there you go, guys. It fully automates your IT recycling or IT wholesale or used computer wholesale business. And it removes so much headache because everything gets um, fully organized. So you know exactly which box has what things, how many i7s are in that box, how many 32 GB DDR4 RAMs are in that box. You know exactly what you're selling, and the customer knows what exactly he's buying. So there is no argument after sales or after you have shipped. The customer says, you told me that you're going to sell me this, but I received something else. But you give them the list, and with comprehensive information, so they know exactly what they're getting and there will be no argument. So there you go, guys. It's pretty straightforward, and I hope this helps. If you need more information, write the comment in the video and I will happy to respond to you. Thank you for watching this video. Take care. Bye bye now.